Hey, what's up? It's your girl El Aura, and today I want to read on what's going on in relationships with the divine feminine and masculine. Let's see. Let's do the feminine energy first. Mm, Five of Cups off the rip. So it's a lot of emotional loss going on, which is oh no. This is a feminine energy. Mm. Okay, a lot of emotional things going on for the feminine energy, a lot of feeling of loss, okay, a lot of grief, disappointment, mourning, and despair. Okay, with this five of cups, it's like disappointment, self-pity, just a lot of sadness and feeling of loss, right? And I feel like regret and sadness is making her like angry, like she want to take that machete and chop her man head off. Like, what is going on, y'all? Like, she is upset. Okay, her throat chakra is activated. She ready to cuss somebody out, and it's because she's saddened. She's emotionally saddened. Okay, because she feels like she's always the nurturer, right? She's always like she's a healer, right? She's self sufficient, independent, okay, family oriented, very generous, and financially secure, and she's tired. Okay, these emotional laws like is causing her to be more in her masculine because the Queen of Swords is the most masculine card. Like, look at her with that machete. She wishing a mother would. Look how that joint just sitting on her lap and she looking. Okay, she want all the smoke because she is tired. She is tired. She is tired of being the provider. Okay, and she's just struggling. She's really struggling right now. She's a healer and I feel like very generous, but she wants somebody to give to her as well. What is the foundation? Mm. Okay, so this is the high priestess in reverse. She's not allowing her intuition to guide her. Okay, you know, she rather cuss mother out. Okay, she's not in her letting her spirit lead. Mostly her tongue, her discernment. She's like not showing no emotion. Like the fact that she's so sad, like about this loss, regret, feeling like grief, emotionally overwhelmed, disappointed because she is feeling so much inside. She's going through divine rage. Okay. Ready to cuss somebody out, ready to take somebody's head off. Like, okay, what? Because she's tired of being the nurturer, the provider, giving, generous, nurture. Like, she's just tired. Okay. And she's not really listening to spirit and her higher self, her divine feminine, the all knowing. Like, these are two separate energies and they're both in blue. So she's not communicating clearly. She's communicating aggressively, like very aggressively. Okay, and she's not listening into her intuition. Okay, this is reversed. Something has been like telling her to like trying to guide her spirit has been trying to guide her, but this loss is making like almost I'm getting like a bitterness, like this unhappiness. Like I feel like she used to be this queen of. She could still be this Queen of Pentacles, but she's tired. Like she looking at the Queen of Pentacles like, child, please, girl, it's over. And she just wants luxury things in life. Like she just want to be taken care of. She just wants self care, and a lot of us need to do self care. And that doesn't mean nails and hair. That doesn't mean stuff like that. That means really pouring into yourself. Okay, really fun. And some, but they want comfort, satisfaction, and they're just not happy with it right now. They're just not like not. Oh, almost not my candle. They're not happy at all. So I'm gonna do the masculine and seeing what's going on with the masculine energy. What the hell? How does it get up in here? Okay, settled and secure. So this ended up in the deck, and men are trying to focus on money, some type of wealth, security, and the divine feminine may feel neglected, or like she has to step up because he ain't there yet. Okay, what is the masculine energy to this? Five of Cups. Trying to plant new seeds. Like I'm trying, like, fruits of your labor. Like, you are with the Five of Cups. So they're like upset that you're not, I feel like, trying. That's what I'm getting. And it's like you focus on the money, you trying to run it up and plant new seeds, but it's like you feel like you can't really do that because there's some type of emotional, there's something going on emotionally that the divine feminine is not happy about. Could be feeling overworked, like the masculine is overworking on planting new seeds and not making time. And this has been said many a times. I feel like the masculine is trying to look at their, like, the role they're playing in the situation. Something that made this divine feminine upset, sad, and just like emotionally unavailable now, because the Queen of Swords is such a masculine card. That's all about intellect, no emotion. And the Five of Cups is there. So she's sad and regretful, but she has turned hard. So they're like taking accountability for this. And they could have planted seeds that were just like not good, or planted something in the woman's mind, like something will bloom and be fruitful, and it's just hasn't. And you're kind of like, the masculines kind of take accountability for that. Like, oh yeah, she tripping, but she got she got every right. Six of Pentacles. Damn. The masculine feels like he wants to move forward, plant new seeds. Could have planted seeds in the mind. The Queen of Pentacles, the divine feminine, she's tired of giving, tired of nurturing, tired of doing all that. But the masculine, look, here she go giving again. And look, who at the bottom trying to collect? Oh, is that him? Why you do you like that? But it's like you understand that she's overgiving, but you could feel like you're overgiving too. But these are turned to complete opposite directions. I feel like you could have made promises, the divine masculine, of things were being fruitful and bloom, and she's just so disappointed and like regrets certain things, like, why I even deal with this man? And then this makes her so heartless, like so cutthroat, so on your neck. And then you like, she got every right. Like, I know the part I played into this. And with the this Queen of Pentacles right under the Six of Pentacles this way, like pointing this way, like the opposite direction of the Seven of Pentacles, it's like she did overgive. She did like overgiving, like I said, like she feels she's tired. And you can see, like, okay, I can see her being tired, but I kind of feel like you saying, like, I'm giving too. I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to get it settled. I'm trying to get the new car. I'm trying to get the new whip. I'm trying to get the new house. I'm trying to run it up. And she just like, you're just not there yet, you know? Look, I told you. Yeah, but you need balance, my king. Like, what? If you don't get that girl, she's just disappointed. She's tired of overgiving, trying to be the nurturer, tired of providing all this nurturing, all this tender love and care. And you just worrying about planting seeds that you haven't been able to watch bloom and be fruitful yet. And you feel her though. Like, you looking at yourself like, I did say this, I did say I'm gonna do that. It's not like you're mad about it. And it's just like, I'm trying to give to you. I know you've been over giving. I know you've been, nurturing. I know you a healer. I know you've been handling your work as a divine feminine. But I'm trying to focus, study, and get to this money. I'm trying to be determined. You know, it's like I'm really trying to get there. It's studying, hard work, focus, right? Change, movement. Okay. And it's like you need balance. Temperance is all about balance and looking for the light. So I feel like she's unhappy about time that you're spending in this, but also her providing, because each of these are woman providers. Like that's the lady. That's a lady here, and the men are there, like with their one pinnacle she just gave, and it's blessings. Like she's very generous, and you're trying to plant your own seeds, and you know you're not there yet. So anytime she cuts you out, it's not even like you get mad, like you feel her, like I feel you. Like I understand. Like it's like it doesn't give me mad energy at all. But you're like, I'm trying to focus, I'm trying to study, I'm trying to get this money, I'm trying to get us there where we need to be, my love. And she like, didn't I tell? Like, yeah, she don't want to hear none of it. All right, let's clarify this Five of Cups. I ain't waste no time. Damn, she's super sad, y'all. Oh my gosh, what is going on? The Four of Cups. Discontentment. A lot of divine feminine are just tired. Okay? Tired. We're drained. Okay? This is discontentment, apathy, like just feeling unmotivated, stagnant, like just kind of feeling stuck. Okay, like we just gonna be in this stuck type of energy. And it's not like you don't feel like you're getting no type of comfort. Like you're not getting no type of satisfaction. You want the finer things in life also. You just want to balance, right? You just want to balance. And you just want happiness more than anything with your partner. Damn, that's not good energy. Like the divine feminine is really tired, really, really tired, emotionally drained. And when it comes to that mental, she's so emotionally drained, like she ready to be physical. Like she's over it. Mentally will cut through you, sharp tongue, like really over it. Like she's so sad and just like disappointed and just with so much regret that she ready, like she want she want to get active for real, like, and that's the energy. Just a lot of sadness and unhappiness. And the men are right now, the divine masculine is just focusing on planting seeds or trying to, and also doing a lot of reflection, interflection, self-reflection, inner work. Um, there some men are tired of overgiving, okay, and also working to give, while the divine feminine feels like she's giving too much, and she's feeling so emotionally unstable, so emotionally disappointed that she's like now just like exhausted, like she's just not even listening to her intuition, her higher guidance, you know. Okay, what is this Queen of Swords about, spirit? Ooh. Okay, the Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. It's like she like, I can't, because I've been getting it. I've been generous. I've been a nurturer. I'm self-made. I'm a healer. I'm self-sufficient. But damn it, I am tired. Okay. She's worried about financial stability. Okay. She ain't worried about all this other stuff. She's trying to conserve her resources. And because she like has to tap into this masculine energy, this Queen of Swords of all intellect, no emotion, even though she's tired, disappointed, just emotionally drained, right? And not in her divine feminine at all. It's like because she got to be in this type of energy, like it's hard for her to be a Queen of Wands. It's hard for her to be spiritual and to receive like spiritual and material abundance. Like she's focused on that, and it's hard because she's worried about financial stability. There are some divine feminines holding on to some past hurt, some past disappointment, And and it's making them very, very cutthroat. That's what I keep getting. Like this is like some cutthroat type energy. Like, you know, like that's justifying the Queen of Swords, this Four of Pentacles. Like she's holding on to this hurt, you know, and she is. I feel like she's just tired of being this, because Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, like she's tired of being, um, so spiritually in tune. Like she's tired of letting spirit lead her. She like, look, I'm tired of this. I'm ready to cuss somebody the hell out, real bad. Okay, let's get the Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Yeah, she's developing new emotions around protect and provide. Oh shit! Look, y'all. I think this came out with the Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands. Oh, can you see her titty? Oh, oh, get cut. She is overburdened. Do you see that, baby? Like it's a lot of single mothers too. Divine feminines. They are tired, and they're so tired that they are tapping into their masculine, like getting this money, also ready to like take it there. Like carrying a child, she got all that baggage. Like it's too much going on, baby. It's too much going on, and she tired as hell. Okay. So this Queen of Pentacles, it's like she's developing new feelings. She about being a healer, right? She's developing new feelings about, you know, like being that nurturer, right? Being the strength of the family, being generous, being self sufficient. She's developing new feelings behind that. Let's see what this this high priestess in reverse. Yeah, she like developing new feelings. Like she's over it. Karmic lessons. A lot of people, some of divine feminine are holding on to the lesson, like not trying to move forward. They're not trying to use their spirit to overcome this karmic lesson with these partners, these masculine partners. The divine feminine is not trying to use their intuition, their higher self, their discernment to get past these karmic cycles. And she's pissed. She like, I gotta deal with being a provider, the protector. I gotta have my machete ready. I gotta cut somebody out. And the men are just focused on the money right now. So the divine feminine is just super tired. Let's give it this Seven of Pentacles clarity. And all the masculine shit is like in progress because there is so much things turned to the side. Like the men is working on planting seeds. Okay, they're worried about new opportunities and planting um seeds and letting them bloom and be fruitful. They're worried about money opportunities. Okay, they want to see their efforts paying off, and it's both to the this was to the side. Would let me know it's like not there yet. Like they want new opportunities, plant new seeds, get new money, new prosperity. They want to manifest new things. So, but that's what they supposed to do. They supposed to be that type of energy. Women, divine feminine and her intuition into creativity, but she's been this masculine for so long and she feels emotionally drained that she don't want to do nothing about that. But she's also holding on to karmic lessons, karmic partnerships, and wonder why she feels emotionally drained. Wondering why she feels tired of being the provider. Because you hold on to men that don't provide and don't even fulfill you emotionally. And the masculine is not there financially. He's working on his finances and focusing on new opportunity, planting new seeds, and then also doing a lot of self-reflection. So the women are tired and sad because they feel drained about money, and men are not there with the money yet, the divine masculine. And they're also sad about, I feel like the women are sad about the responsibility being a single mother, carrying all the weight. Judgment. Yeah. So men are looking at themselves, like looking at, they're trying to reach their higher self, right? They're trying to plan, okay? They're trying to plan, they're trying to move forward, they're trying to really analyze the situation and look at themselves, plan on ways to give more money. And they can also feel a certain type of way that people are always over giving to them. That feminine energy is always given to them. You see them at the bottom. Look, can I get $1? No, we're over giving to them. Like some of them are tired of that, so they like, look, I'm about to lock in, shawty. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm about to lock in. I'm about to stay focused, determined, and I'm about to go get this money. I'm about to go get this money, honey. Okay. And the woman like, when? You said that 6 years ago. Six of Pentacles. Mm. So men are like, they're focused on money. Like they want to see what they can get. They Women are tired of overgiving and developing new feelings of being this nurturer, this healer, being the provider, being the caretaker. They tired. They feel like they have too much responsibility. They gotta carry the babies, carry the financial weight. They're emotionally drained. They sick and tired. Okay, the men, they're like, with this Nine of Pentacles, it's like they want self sufficiency. They're tired of people giving to them. They want success. They want reward. They're tired of being dependent, right? They are tired of being dependent. They want to be independent and self sufficient. Okay, they're tired of people giving to them. They tired of it. I hear ringing in my ear. They tired of it. So let me see something. Like, so I feel like men are working on their shadow selves. And I feel like it's also coming like an obsession with materialism. Because 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 is the double. That's materialism. It's a lot of pentacles. Like, look at the men's. Like, the women have a sword. She has a pentacle. She has a cup, you know? And the men is just pentacles. Like, y'all really working on the money. Y'all trying to take y'all ideas and move forward fast, like swift energy, you know? And I feel like there could even be some gossip about lack, but I feel like this is making it like a restless type of energy. That's mostly what I'm getting, like an energy where it's restless. Like I just want to go and get it. Like I'm about to stay up. I'm about to grind. I'm about to just go get this money, 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 money. But it's also like pay attention to your spirit too. But like, you know, it's weird. These are face like to the left. This is to the right, and it's like you need to pay attention to judgment. Like you so focused on the money, like you also need to make sure you're doing that spiritual work. There's a lot of planning. So I feel like you like you're focused on money, cool, but also make sure you're looking at yourself in a higher perspective, like really doing spiritual work as well. You're so hyper fixed. The men are hyper fixated on materialism, and that's never good. It needs to be a balance. Okay, like you're so hyper fixated on materialism, and the part like some of your shit not hitting, like because you know the Seven of Pentacles to the left, Ace of Pentacles to the left, to the right, nothing's upright. Like nothing's like in the now. Like it's, oh, I'm trying to plant seeds. I'm trying to get new opportunities. I'm tired of people giving to me. I'm trying to give too. Like it's like this. It just wants luxury, self sufficiency, and satisfaction. It's like not there yet. Okay. Um, let's see. Let's ask our ancestors what the divine feminine needs to do because she is tired. Wait, actually, before we get into that, honey, let me see what is blocking the divine feminine because this is a little crazy. Like she is tired, honey. She's so tired. She was a warrior. Yup, yup. She was a warrior. Yeah, mama, get up, mama. You got it, mama. You got it, mama. It's gonna be okay. Oh my gosh, honey. Everything gonna work out, my love. But you have to get rid of these higher, like you have to really use your spirit. A lot of suffering is coming from because you're not listening to your spirit and releasing karmic cycles, karmic lessons, karmic cycles, karmic relationships. You're not listening to your spirit at all. But it's hard for you to listen because you're emotionally overwhelmed, and it's causing this to happen to your masculine because you don't have no choice. All right, what are the blockages for the divine feminine? Blockages for the divine feminine. Addiction. You are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. I feel like a lot of us are addicted to hyper independence too. Okay, I don't feel like this is drugs and stuff like that. It's hyper independence. Addicted to over giving, over providing, over sharing, over healing. Like when you suffering, you're not focused on healing yourself. You're having a people pleasing personality. Okay, and you are also obsessed with certain people. Like love yourself more. Like why are you more obsessed and in love with this person than you are self? And that's why you're staying in this karmic cycle because you're not listening to your intuition. You feel like you're provider, protector, you're this and you're that, but you keep being obsessed with people that are not giving to you. It's an imbalance. Seeking perfection. Okay, so I feel like a lot of women are addicted to being the healer, the nurturer, the generous one. And that's what this addiction is coming from. And also addicted to people that are unhealthy with these with this high priestess and this wheel of fortune and both in reverse. So like not listening to your spirit when it says release someone who is not right for you. And then we have seeking perfection. Everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. I feel like that is like I feel like you need to sit down and see what you want in a partner. You need to sit down and do your boundaries. Write down boundaries when it comes to finances. Write down boundaries when it comes to your emotions. Okay, you need to be protecting your energy because I just feel like you're just addicted to giving out your energy, like your sacred energy, your divine femininity, and showing up for people. That's the addiction, is like showing up for people. And your addiction, it could be also with a person that you know is not a provider, protector, provide emotional security, um, emotionally intelligent. Okay, so you need to stop seeking perfection within yourself. See what you want in a partner, your deal breakers, and your boundaries. And these relationships could start off as lustful and then you try to turn it to love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Sucked and don't get sucked in just by good sex. And I feel like these relationships could start off as passionate and it like right addictive, like very high, but this person doesn't fulfill you emotionally, financially, mentally. Like mentally, you gotta be the masculine. Like you ready to cuss somebody out. And a lot of these relationships could start off as lustful, and you try to turn it to love, and it's not working like that. And it could be based on past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. So you have a lot of past with this past partner that you're still holding on to. Okay, and like I said, you could be holding on to past hurt, right? Even if you're not in the relationship no more. But it's causing you to not to be able to tune into your spirit because you're just still connected to this karmic cycle. And I'm gonna pull 5 cards since it says, you know, I don't know. I don't know about all that. Never mind. Not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. And that's with that Queen of Swords coming. It's like, oh yeah, you need $5. Oh sure, here, honey. And you don't exercise your voice and tell your the point of emotional um mental exhaustion until you get like this, until you get discontented, regret, all this heavy emotional energy. That's when you come up with the swords. Like, that's not really you. You be talking shit, giving to this person, like, I gotta give this person another $100. They said they was gonna be standing on their feet 5 years ago. Like, you complaining about it. You're not this love and light. Like, you're not just all about giving. Like, you feel some type of way about it, but you don't show it. And you also not showing how all this heavy lifting, this burden and responsibility is affecting you. Some of you try to hide it, and it's really bothering you. Fixing them. I'm sorry to laugh, but this is what I was thinking. Like, remember I said you tried to turn lustful relationships into love, and it was never supposed to be love, only just lust. And when you function on low vibrational energy, just lust, like sexual energy exchange, you're going to get some lower energy. Like, you're not going to get no love, or, well, I mean, it could blossom to that, but that's not what you're getting. Okay, you're getting people that you want to fix. Okay, you're taking lustful relationships and trying to turn them into love, and they were never meant to be your partner. You saw red flags within them, and because of past trauma, past hurt, past things, you thought like, oh, you're so loving and giving and always trying to hold somebody down, always trying to be the light. You think you can fix someone. And that's what you're addicted to, fixing people, healing people, even though you need more healing than anybody. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change, accept them, or let them go. But here you are, holding on to this karmic cycle for dear life at this point. And you need to let them go, mama. And a lot of them are, you a single mother, and it's like you have to freaking parent him as well. Like, what is the point? You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. You're vulnerable. Like, you're really hurt. Like, you're really tired behind this. This is my last card for the feminine. Whoa. You got 2. Okay. Change, child. Baby, if you ain't Barbara, build a nigga. Like, what? Mrs. She can fix it. Mrs. Build a Bear. Like, what? Why? And it's pretty sad because it's based on trauma. Like, you can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or leave them alone. But instead, you decide to say that comes from the trauma of overgiving, silencing your inner voice. You probably had someone who silenced you as a kid, very critical, how to suppress your emotions. And I feel like that inner emotions is at the bottom. And until you get this warrior and you get quick at the tongue, crush somebody out, like, you can't fix someone. Okay, I read that 3 times. Like, and that's how much, like, trying to put together the pieces, and you attract people, unhealed people. It starts out as lust, then y'all start kicking it. Next thing you know, like, that's your little boo, your little man. And it's like you saw all these red flags, but now you're starting to ignore them because there's feelings involved. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. And it's like you're refusing to do that, even though your spirit has told you several times. So the divine feminine is stuck in toxic karmic relationships. The divine feminine is stuck in toxic overgiving, over nurturing, just toxic divine femininity. Okay. And then you've been so much overgiving that you are starting to be like in your masculine. Like, you overgive so much that you're in your masculine energy of provider, protector. Okay. And now you're tired of it, but you're still not listening to your spirit. Okay. Let's get what's going on with what are the blockages for the divine masculine? Oh, wait, hold on, baby. I forgot 2 cards for that. Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. I feel like the men that do come to you, you don't want. You don't give them a fair chance because you too busy trying to fix and correct and change people that you should be ending these karmic relationships with. So because you're fixated on this person you should have left a long time ago, you ignore people who deserve a chance. But then you want to pick the people out that that are more aligned with you, like would be more spiritually, mentally, emotionally fulfilling, financially. Pick them apart because there ain't nothing, there ain't too much shit to fix. Like they got it together. So it's like, you know how we want people who don't want us, but the people who want us we don't pay attention to. Yeah, that's what that is. So don't be too quick to count somebody out. And this is like right over the priestess. You could even be guided to go to someone else, but you just hold on to this other person instead of giving the new person a fair chance. And some of the people, like some of the men, it could not be their fault if they're not like financially providers. But that's when you have to make a conscious decision whether you want to stay around for that. And a lot of you could be hiding your true feelings, like these deep emotions, until, like I said, you act out. You need to express how you feel to the one you love, to see how they feel in return. Okay, so let's see what the masculine energy is. What is the and it was unsocial at the bottom, by the way, and that's what I'm getting with these pentacles. They're busy, unsocial, not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. I feel like they're just they're not. I feel like they're working on themselves so much. I feel like they're not even trying to see who's compatible. They're focused on money so much. I feel like, or, I'm just getting like, or you're focusing because you're lacking. You are trying to get with people that are not even compatible. They're not compatible with you, but because you lack financial resources or just resources in general, you use these people for gain, materialism, some type of gain. Okay, and it's right over this. You see them as opportunities, Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, like people that are not compatible. But you're like, you know, it could be something like I could try to get something out of it that's like can materialize. Ambivalent. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. And this is right above the judgment and the planning. It's like you look at you want love, you ask God for love, and then it's like you just see things, reasons why you're not compatible or get what you want out of the person, some type of materialism. And it's just like that's it. And that's where that judgment comes in, looking at your higher self. Like truly looking at your higher self. That wanted to come up. Demanding. You set impossible standards for your partner to be you set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. And that's why the feminine is feeling like that she's overgiven. That's right over the Six of Pentacles. Like this was to the side, remember? It feels like she's overgiving. It's like, damn, you're not even all in. You feel like the woman feel like you're not even into me for real. You're just using this for financial stability, some type of financial opportunity with it right over the Ace of Pentacles. And it's like you're not all in, but you say you want love. What? And all you are is focused on money. This whole read, nothing about love. No type of cup about feeling like no sword. It's all about money. And it's like that's when you have to look at yourself. You say you want love, but really you just focus on money and what you can get. And then you demanding and setting impossible standards for a woman to reach. And she just looking at you like, nigga, you're not even that into me. Like, what? And you're not even all in, right? Whoa, that flew out. Boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. And that's part of her cussing you out, right? And I feel like, and that's over the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like women who take care of a certain, like take care of men or give too much giving, they start to feel like they can talk to this man with the Queen of Swords any type of way. And it's like you need to set some boundaries. And again, if this person is not compatible with you and y'all are not in alignment, you need to leave, or you need to set some boundaries. Like, sure, you can't be talking to me in type of way. Or like, I'm trying to stay focused and determined on getting this money. I need this money, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Like, you have some boundaries around financial. Like, maybe we're not in alignment. If you can't understand that I need to focus and get to the money and do this, then maybe you're not the one for me. But I don't even know if y'all should be dating, because it's nothing about love here. Y'all be messing with people that's not compatible. Then you say you want love, but you really don't. You're not even all in. Then you're demanding, which is crazy, because you're not even all in. You set impossible standards for this divine feminine, and that's why she tired. And then it's like you want to set some boundaries around work for some of you. Some of you need to set boundaries on how people talk to you. But I feel like some people get frustrated. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean someone should just be cussing you out, talking in any type of way. Okay, so this is the reading for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. This was really crazy. Um, yeah, so let me know what you thought about that read. It was very interesting. Um, yeah, so divine feminine, listen to your spirit and your higher self. Masculine, look at judgment, like look what you're asking for, pray for, and how have you acted with God's blessings. Like, you say you want love, but you're not all in. You're dating people who are not compatible to you and doesn't fulfill you. You're really focused on money and what you can get, materialism, at the same time being demanding. Okay, so this is my read. Bye.